You open your eyes at 6:47 a.m., 7 minutes before the alarm goes off. You didn't plan it. Your body did. It's learned the rhythm after 4,847 mornings, nearly 13 years, walking into the same building, working for the same company. You call it safety, a solid paycheck, benefits, stability. But as you lie there staring at the ceiling, something feels off. You're earning more than your parents ever imagined possible. Yet somehow you feel more financially strained than ever. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to explain why that isn't accidental. It's intentional. This is the salary trap. Meet Sarah. She's 34 years old and earns $85,000 a year. Statistically, she's in the top 20% of earners in her country. By all logic, she should feel wealthy. She doesn't. Sarah gets paid every 2 weeks. That comes out to about $3,260 before taxes. After taxes, roughly $2,058 lands in her account. And this is where things get interesting. The system never hands her a real decision. It doesn't say, here's your money, choose how to use it. Instead, it does something far more subtle. It splits her income into pieces across obligations before she ever has control. Her rent claims $1,200, almost half her take-home pay. Groceries and eating out cost another $400. Car payment, insurance, and fuel add up to $550. Phone bill, internet, streaming services, $120. Utilities, $140. By the time Sarah actually understands her paycheck, to the $410 of her $458 is already gone. She's left with $48 to last 2 full weeks. Here's the clever part. Sarah doesn't feel deprived. She has a car, a roof over her head. She's doing well. The system gives you just enough comfort to stop you from asking why you're not actually getting ahead. This is the salary trap's first weapon, the illusion of prosperity through fragmentation. When money arrives in one chunk and disappears in small withdrawals, your brain never fully registers that you're standing still. You have a lifestyle, not wealth. Now let's look at what really keeps people stuck. And this is where it gets uncomfortable. The entire structure is built to make you dependent on the paycheck. You're told to get a good education, so you do, often with debt attached. Then you need a job to justify that investment. You land one. Decent pay, maybe $60 a year. But the moment you accept it, something automatic kicks in. Your lifestyle expands to match your income. Economists call it lifestyle inflation. I call it the second trap. You earn $60,000, so you upgrade apartments. Rent jumps from $800 to $1,200. You replace the car. Payments double from $200 to $400. Later, you're earning $90,000. You move again, $1,600 rent. A nicer car, $500 monthly payment. Maybe a vacation you deserve. Every raise feels like progress, but each one tightens the grip because now you can't leave. You need that income just to sustain the life you've built. These are golden handcuffs. And the harsh truth, you lock them yourself. The system didn't force you, it simply offered the upgrade. Human psychology did the rest. We mistake moving up for getting richer, so we climb into lifestyles that consume everything we earn. A CEO making $500,000 can be just as trapped as someone earning $50,000 if their expenses demand $450,000 a year. Your salary doesn't define your freedom. The difference between what you earn and what you spend does. And the system works hard to keep that difference razor thin. Let me tell you about my friend David. He worked in tech, earned 6 figures, and was deeply unhappy. Every time he considered quitting, anxiety hit his stomach. Why? He had a $400,000 home, 2 car payments, kids in private school. Then his company offered a promotion, a $20,000 raise, relief, gratitude, victory. 2 weeks later, his mortgage adjusted. Rent went up. His oldest needed braces. His car started failing, so he replaced it. And just like that, nothing improved. The stress stayed exactly the same. That's the system's most dangerous trick. Salary increases don't build wealth. They inflate obligations faster than income grows. That's why someone earning $30,000 and someone earning $300,000 often report similar money stress. Expenses always catch up. And when you're living paycheck to paycheck, even a large one, you become predictable. Controllable. You can't take risks, can't start something of your own, can't invest in ideas. Your money already belongs to someone else, the landlord, the bank, the lenders. You're a reliable revenue stream for them, but not for yourself. Now imagine this. You quit your job tomorrow, completely. How long could you survive? Be honest. If the answer is less than 3 months, you're trapped, and you're not unusual. Over 60% of professionals couldn't maintain their lifestyle for more than 1 month without income. 1 month away from crisis at all times. That's not security. That's a comfortable cage. The salary trap makes this feel normal. Work, earn, spend, earn more, spend more. But this isn't natural law. It's a system. And the moment you realize your paycheck isn't making you wealthy, it's keeping you busy enough to never become wealthy, everything shifts. You start asking better questions. Not how do I earn more, but why does everything I earn disappear? Not how do I get promoted, but how do I build assets instead of obligations? This isn't about quitting your job tomorrow. It's about awareness. Once you see the trap as a system, not fate, you can dismantle it. First, stop confusing income with wealth. A $200,000 salary is income. $50,000 in savings and investments is wealth. One disappears if you stop working. The other doesn't. Second, widen the gap. Deliberately keep expenses below income. It feels counterintuitive, but it's the only way out. Third, send that gap into assets that work for you, not liabilities that own you. And finally, build options. The moment you have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved, something changes internally. You're no longer desperate. You negotiate differently. You take smarter risks. You leave situations that don't serve you. The goal isn't just to earn more. It's to become independent of the system that requires your constant participation. Because the moment you don't need the paycheck, you're free. The salary trap is real. It's sophisticated, but it's not permanent. The people who escape aren't smarter or luckier. They just noticed. They realized comfort isn't the same as freedom, and you have the same choice. If this breakdown resonated and you want to understand how wealth actually works, not just income, subscribe to this channel. We break down money psychology, financial systems, and how to beat them. New videos every week. Each one moves you closer to real financial freedom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.